Now tuned in to BFTV, Buffalo Fanatics. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Rico back at it again. In case you haven't noticed, the voice isn't all there. I've been hype all week. I don't give a damn what anybody tells me, but I'm also under the weather. The show doesn't stop. But just before we get started, let me give you the chills back again. Let me give you the chills. What you talking about? Let me tell you what I'm talking about.
Green for sure will be doubled at the bottom of the screen.
Ravens trying to end it here. Fourth down. Dalton steps up. Dalton throws. It's complete. Caught by Boyd. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown. Remarkable. The Cincinnati Bengals have stunned this crowd.
It's a great job of finding the single coverage here. Right down the seam goes Boyd. You can see the candidate was more concerned with LaFell on the outside. Boyd single covered. Dalton with time to throw. Touchdown Bengals.
Now, doesn't that just raise the level of intensity for this game? If not for all the pieces falling together, we're not here talking about playoffs. Playoffs! You're damn right, I said playoffs. And here we are talking about playoffs. The matchup, the Jags and the Bills square off in Jacksonville. Bring out the tables, because guess what? We're setting up shop in Jacksonville. We're going to make this a home game. We're going to blue out the stadium. We're going to be wearing all our blues and showing out and making things possible for our Bills to have every damn advantage. Every damn advantage to take this game and bring it to the next, one game at a time. Now, without further ado, let's get into the good and the bad of going into this game. Number one, LaShawn McCoy being down. It really hurt us. It really hurt us knowing that he went down in a half. But the silver lining to this whole situation is, A, he's gonna play. I don't care what anybody tells me. He's not missing this game for the world. He is playing. The percentage that he will be at is another question. And that's why that small silver lining in Aaron Green that just got picked up onto the practice squad. Maybe he gets activated, we don't know. And then Marcus Murphy. What a gem. What a pleasant surprise he was in that Dolphins game. So I am not so worried, but there's no one that can replace Shady McCoy. So that being said, we got to round the game up and get that run game going. Now, I want to take a moment. I really want to take a moment. A lot of people, including myself, have been very, very critical of Tyrod Taylor. I'm going to tell you something, folks. Although I've been pooping all over Tyrod, I've been pooping all over Tyrod Taylor. Yo, he picked up his sack and made things happen. As much as we want to hate, he led this team to the playoffs. He did. You know what I'm saying? He was our stable quarterback, although the defense had a lot to do with it. But you have a man that leads your team, and Tyrod has been the leader on offense. He has been, and he led us there. So we've got to give him props where props are due. That being said, he has a very, very grand stage to make a lot of things happen. And I'll explain to you what I mean by that. You are not in regular season anymore. This is the playoffs. This is the dance. 6 teams from the AFC have made it thus far. You led us up to this point. What do you do going forward? Your legacy right now can be built with this game. What do you do? Are you going to fold, or are you going to rise up to the occasion? Are you going to step up? Because right now, a lot of these guys are looking forward to your leadership. You've been to the playoffs before as a backup. You saw the level of intensity that happens in these games. You know, you have a ring to show for it. Lead these men. Show them a different avenue. Because a lot of guys have not been to the stage. Sir, you have. At the quarterback position, you saw the preparation. Prepare these men to go to battle. That's how we've got to do it. Now, the team we're playing against is no slouch. There's a lot of storylines. We traded Marcel Darius. to the Jacksonville Jaguars for a 6th round pick. He's not happy about that. You best believe Marcel Dares is going to have something to say. Our strongest avenue on our team is our run game. Where do you think Marcel Dares is going to be planting himself? Right in the middle of that defense. He is going to want to disrupt that run game as much as possible. That is why we have to establish it early and often and get up early on these. Doug Marrone, Nate Hackett. There's a lot of guys that have some storylines in this. But we have to brush that aside and take care of business. We played the Jacksonville Jaguars before. There's no different. There's a lot of new faces on this team, but they're no different. Ramsey's still on that team. Kevin Smith is still on that team. We've got a lot of guys still on this squad that we played a year ago. So the scheme doesn't change. It's all the same. We just got to execute. Execute, execute, execute. Now, how do we take advantage of this game? I'm trying something different today, folks. I'm trying something different today. We must run the ball. But it's not about just running the ball anywhere. If we're going to attack this aggressive defense that's top five defense, if we're going to run against this top 5 defense and be efficient on the offensive side of the ball, we've got to establish the run. But not just any type of run. Run right in the teeth of that defense. I believe with the aggressive nature that they're going to be bringing, a lot of counter is going to work, a lot of toss plays are going to work, a lot of play action is going to work. So we've got to be sharp, we've got to be precise, and we've got to nail down every play to a T. If we can get up early and sustain the lead, we let the SWAT team take care of business, because Blake Bortles will be Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles, when he turns the ball over, not very good. We, on the defense, we strive. We strive. When teams turn the ball over, we pounce on defense. That's what we want to do. Send Bortles our way. But the only way we send Bortles our way is if we establish our run, score early, and then send them our way. SWAT team will take care of that. We got Jordan Poyer. You know what I'm saying? We got Micah Hyde, we got Trey White, we got EJ Gaines. Every one of these guys are healthy. And don't forget my man Leonard Johnson. Listen, SWAT team is in full effect. Let's bring it. Now, 3 keys to freaking winning this game. Stop Leonard Fournette. You stop Leonard Fournette, we have a chance. And the way to stop Leonard Fournette is to get him behind the line of scrimmage early. And what I mean by that is this. You give a guy like that steam, once he gets past first level, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. We have to get him early, hit him back into the backfield early and often. Don't let him get a rhythm. We knock him off his rhythm, we've got a chance. We've got a chance. Number 2, Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor. They will want you to pass. They want you to pass. Guess what? Show them that you're a goddamn quarterback and pass the ball. But make them fear your legs. Make them fear your legs. You make them fear your legs, they bring the box in, we find guys downfield. Deontay Thompson is going to be ready to burn. I'm telling you right now. And number 3, the third key to victory. Heart. You bring that heart. We have not been to the playoffs in 17 years. 17 years. This is the time. This is the time. You show everything. Your guts. You show your heart, your resiliency. Everything must be shown on Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bills are in the playoffs. This is not a game. Don't adjust your screen. We made it to the dance, and let's make a difference. The Bills are here for a while. We ain't going nowhere. So this is how we establish ourselves right now. You want to make a name for yourself, you win the game in the playoffs. If you don't get up with me on this, y'all crazy. It's your boy Rico. We going to town. We going to Jacksonville. We will take this game. It's your boy Rico, and I'm gone.